Hello everyone, my name is Mowmaster and welcome to a tutorial series called A Guide to Pedestals. Pedestals is my mod that I released for 1.16 about 5 or 6 months ago. There's been a lot of changes since my initial videos released, and so I want to do a full comprehensive tutorial series on the mod. There's a lot of different upgrade options for Pedestals for what they can do in world, and I just want to cover them all. But I want to do it in a manner that is short and sweet for you guys, so you can just quickly watch a video, 1 or 2 minutes of your life, know what's going on, and be able to work with it from there. So, to start off with, we will be going through the Patchouli guide, which we'll get into in just a little bit. So, getting started here with Pedestals 101. You'll want to craft yourself a linking tool. This is the tool that will be used for all various basic recipes in the mod, as well as some other linking related and pedestal related informational things. It's pretty easy to get early game. It's a very cheap startup to get into pedestals. It does not get used up when you're crafting with it, which is nice as well. So there you go, just craft yourself a pedestal or two, and now we can get started. Just initially, pedestals act like a pedestal would. It will display items, rotating it very slowly, and that's its initial function. If you don't link them together, they don't really do much. And if that's all you need it for is just displaying items, then it's perfect for that. But they do so much more than that, and we'll cover that later. So, for the guide, how we'll be constructing or structuring the guide is we'll be using our guidebook, A Guide to Pedestals. This can be used or gotten in-game if you have the Patchouli mod installed. If you don't, you can hit up the wiki on GitHub, and the wiki has a lot of the same information as well. So, 2 ways if you need a reading solution. But if you like the video, throw me a like, maybe subscribe, and you will receive updates on other videos and tutorials that we do on pedestals. So, getting started, we will cover linking, we'll cover aesthetics, which will actually be the next one. We'll do some redstone control. Pedestals have various redstone controls. There's augments. You can augment the pedestal itself. There's a lot of enchantments, and these can be really powerful going into mid to late game. The focus books are really just getting specific enchantments, and entity filtering is more of certain upgrades have some filtering types that they can do, and entity filtering is kind of special in how it works. So that's just some of the basics, and we will get into those first. Then we'll go into upgrades. There is a ton of upgrades to cover. Some of these I will group up into multiple upgrades in a video, but for the most part, a lot of these need a single video to explain. So, yeah, that's the upgrades. And then last but not least, we have some tools. We've just crafted the linking tool. It's used for everything, honestly. The upgrade tool just gives you detailed information on upgrades. We'll end up using this later on. And then the tag tool is used for filtering, which is a whole nother system we'll talk about later as well. So that is kind of the overview of the guidebook and getting started with pedestals. Once you have the wand and the pedestal, you can kind of jump into all the rest of the things. And yeah, that is going to sum it up for our introduction video today. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out. We will see you in the next one, which will be pedestal aesthetics. And yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.